Today we're going to update the firmware for the DJI Mini 3 Pro. So let's step in and take a look. Firstly, I'm going to turn the RC controller on. So when doing the software update, the first thing I want to do is check the Wi-Fi is connected. So I swipe down twice, hit the Wi-Fi. And if you want to check it, you just hold down the Wi-Fi button, and I can see it's just connected. So I can hit the back button. And then if I go back to the home screen using the back arrow, and I can see a message on the top left-hand side saying new DJI RC firmware available, 854.12 megabytes. Click to install. And just on the left-hand side of that message bar, it's giving me a percentage. It's not necessary to have the drone on at the moment, because as soon as you turn it on, it will then sync to the drone and update it. Thing to note though, once we've done the firmware update, we also need to do the battery update, because it sends information to the battery. If you've got more than one battery, if you've got the Fly More kit, then each battery needs to be updated, so you'll need to insert it into the drone and click update again, and it will just update the battery, which will be quite a quick process. And now a message is coming up saying installing system update. And I can see from the RC controller at the moment, the red light on the left-hand side is on, which means it's not connected to the drone at the moment while it's rebooting. So it's just connected to the drone. As you can see, the green lights come on now. And this is where you go and make a cup of tea. Initializing resource data. Remote controller firmware installed. Aircraft updating. Aircraft firmware update successful. Please restart device if the power's off. And I'll turn the drone on. The aircraft firmware will be updated to the latest version to prevent flight safety risks due to inconsistent firmware versions between aircraft modules. And that should be it. Okay, X out of that, so we've hit go fly. So you can also check by going to the three dots on the top right hand side to the menu, and if you go to the about, you can check, if you scroll down to aircraft firmware, and you can see it says check for updates, which we've just done. And fly safe data, you can also check for updates here. So I've checked both versions there and nothing's come back. App version 1.91. RC firmware 01.02.0300. Just checking nothing's changed. That all looks good. And that's it. Everything's completely set up, ready to go and fly. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any knowledge to share or any questions, please let us know. And if you've subscribed to the channel, please let us know in the comments so I can personally thank you, and I will see you in the next one.